Movie Megatron 109 in his box, and I'll turn on the turntable so you guys can get a 360 of his packaging. It's the standard Leader Class Studio Series packaging. You get a little idea of what he could transform into. You got the tank mode, the jet mode. You got him in his robot mode with the little concept art design they're doing now on them. Yeah, I'll just let you guys take a look at him for a bit, and then we'll crack him open. And here we have him out of the box in robot mode, and you can see he's got his cannon, his fusion cannon kind of thing on the arm right here. It's a separate piece in the box. And you've got the kind of reds and silvers and grays, all the little details here and there. And honestly, it was a shame we didn't see him in the Bumblebee movie. I'm kind of bummed by that. It would be cool to see him maybe make an appearance in this design in the future, but I feel like at this point, if they ever bring him back in the live action movies, he'll be probably different looking. But let me turn on the turntable so you guys can get a 360 of him. But yes, I'm very excited to have this in hand and be able to review it. I like the idea of the treads right here on the back. Kind of cool design right there. But yeah, I like the idea that they're doing this now with the Studio Series with this concept art design. They did it with the Rumble from Bumblebee, and then they did it with this Megatron, and now they can kind of, the floodgates are open for all kinds of concept art characters, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's strike him in a cool pose, and then I'll transform him. And here he is in a cool pose, and actually I completely forgot, before we show him in transformation, after I show him off in this pose for a bit, I'm going to give you the actual review of the articulation and everything before I transform him, because duh, that makes more sense. I can't believe I almost just went straight into transformation, but there you have him in a cool striking pose. And as you notice, his finger is pointed out because this figure has articulated hands, so I thought that was really cool. So we'll go over that in just a moment, but when he gets back around here, I'll show you guys the articulation. So first off, he's got his head on a ball joint, very stiff ball joint, so it can go full 360 like so. It can go about that far up and about that far down with the help of the transformation piece right there. Without it going down like that, it's about that far down. He's got butterfly joints. So there's a joint right here that gives it a butterfly joint effect, and then he also has the arm movement here that is separate, and then this does a 360 ability, and he's got a second swivel up here on the bicep, or this is the first swivel, actually the second swivel is down here on the forearm, and then it can go like that and like that. His fusion cannon can come off if you want it to, and you can hold it like this, or he can have it like this. There's all kinds of different ways about it, but we'll put that right there. While we talk about these awesome hands that, yes, the fingers, the index finger is separate from the rest of the fingers, but they each have, let me get up close with it, they each have a knuckle movement right there, and then they can go like that, and then the index finger can go out like that, and it can go like that. So no movement on the thumb, but hey, that is a lot of articulation on the hand for a leader class. I think that's pretty cool. We've been seeing that with commander classes, so it's kind of cool to see that with leader classes. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And the same for the other arm, same articulation and everything. There is no ab crunch, but there is an ab swivel. The legs can go about, well, the arms can go about that far out, and the legs can go about that far out. Actually, they can go pretty high due to the flaps right here. I don't think these flap out like that, so he can go like that, he can go that high, and he can go that far back. He can hit himself in the head. There is a hip swivel here, and then there's no other swivels. There's just the crank right here, not a crank, the knee bend here. And then you have the foot that can go that way up and down, and can go like that. So if you want to get him in like a really cool pose, you can. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much all the articulation. Now that we've gotten him through all of his articulation and got him in a cool pose, we will do transformation number 1. We'll do tank, then jet. And here we have Megatron in his very interesting tank mode. And I'll turn on the turntable so you guys can get a 360 of it. But yeah, as far as it goes for tank modes, especially Cybertronian tank modes, it's okay, it's not bad. I kind of like it actually. The treads are really cool. The transformation was a little difficult for me, just because it just seemed like there was a lot of like pieces here and there that I was not expecting. Like I didn't expect this to be like this. I figured it would be flat, so I had a bit of trouble building the tank turret top part. I do like that these parts right here where his hands were are blast effect compatible, and I believe some maybe accessories are compatible with it. So if you wanted to like put things there, you could, both in robot mode and in vehicle mode, but not bad for a tank mode. I'll let you guys take a look at it, and then I'll go to vehicle mode number 2, which is the jet Cybertronian mode. And lastly, we have Megatron in his jet mode, and this was very interesting transformation. I'll let you guys take a 360 of it. You got the cockpit there, cannon on the bottom. You can see a lot of what's going on back here based on the transformations. I got the thrusters right there, the wings on each side. It looks really cool. I like these parts right here and here. Those are really cool, but overall, very interesting transformation. Don't know if I really enjoyed it. Definitely one of those things where I'll probably keep this character in robot mode and kind of leave him next to the rest of the characters from the Bumblebee movie shelf. But yeah, no. Do I think the Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Concept Art Megatron belongs in your collection? If you are a big fan of the Bumblebee movie and you want this Megatron, go for it. If you're a Megatron fan, go for it. But if you didn't really care for the Bumblebee movie and you're not a huge Megatron fan, I don't think you really need it. It is a cool figure. Definitely want to try to do some of the fan-formed versions like the elephant mode or the hand mode that I've seen online, but that will probably be a while from now before I do anything like that. But yeah, no, overall, I really enjoyed the figure. I'm excited to have some more Decepticons to fight my Autobots from the Bumblebee movie. I'm looking forward to some of the other characters that are coming out that are part of the concept line, like Sunstreaker. And I hope to see maybe a concept art Sideswipe in the future to go with him. But yeah, no, really cool figure. 5 out of 5. I think it's really good for the leader price point. You get a lot of transformations out of it. It's a very good puzzle fiddly toy. Just if you're not a Bumblebee fan, if you're not a Megatron fan, if you're not someone who's interested in this kind of thing, you could probably put your money towards something else. But if you are a Bumblebee movie fan, if you are a Megatron fan, and you want something unique in your collection, this is definitely for you. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.